I have been asked by many people, why did we start the Reinvestment Fund? The answer is simple. We got tired of hearing the word no.
In 1985, Philadelphia was a very different place than it is now.
Philly has an interesting history when it comes to the anti-apartheid movement. Many of us who were part of the Black Power movement saw a connection between the struggles of people in Philadelphia and the struggles of individuals in South Africa for freedom. The anti-apartheid movement demonstrated the power of people to make change.
One of the important things to know about Philadelphia, though we're one of the nation's 10 largest cities, is we don't have the same kind of wealth or income base that most cities have. We don't have corporate offices here. We only have one bank that's actually local to Philadelphia. And a lot of educational institutions and health systems don't pay real estate taxes.
We were thinking about how do we bring more resources to invest in Philadelphia and its neighborhoods.
It wasn't just about survival. It was about building something that would be able to persevere and be sustainable. Philadelphia is a gritty city, and we use that grit to do good things.
So in Newark, we saw the same old story. Families cut off from the opportunity to have decent housing. I grew up in it, so I knew firsthand what it's like to want something better, and I had the resources to make it happen. My bed for the first 10 years of my life was a living room couch. And, as I got older, I always said that if I had the opportunity to change lives, to provide housing or quality and affordable housing, I would make sure that my apartments are a lot larger, because housing to me is the foundation to growth in every community.
One of my favorite memories is the Community Education Center, our first loan. It was a gathering place where people from diverse backgrounds and interests could come and enjoy the arts. The loan was to have the resources to install a new floor for dancing. So why couldn't they go to a traditional bank? Usually when a bank wants to invest money, they want collateral. And the problem was that the community did not own the building.
At the Reinvestment Fund, we can see that. We are strengthening the network within the city of Philadelphia. Soon people outside of Philly were calling us because it turns out they had the same kinds of needs and interests that we had. They saw that we were supporting high quality education, childcare, healthy food, and health facilities. They had their why and we have ours.
During the pandemic, I had a dream of creating something my community needed. At this time, when we're trying to figure out what we're going to do with our students, we need to get them prepped for homeschooling. But in an urban community like Baltimore, households don't own computers. They don't have internet, many homes. We produced 105 episodes of this 30-minute kid television show. We were filming all of this content in my 700 square foot studio, and I knew we had to expand. We found a building that we wanted to move into, but we had to find a way to buy it. I was in the building for 18 months trying to figure out the business model, and my CFO and attorney suggested Reinvestment Fund. From the onset, Reinvestment Fund, they got it, and they were with me the whole way.
High quality childcare is the backbone of any community. When I wanted to open up my second childcare center, a lot of people told me that I couldn't do it without taking out loans, and my answer was always no. I just refused to do that. I believed in my business practices, and the Reinvestment Fund believed in me and invested in me.
That's how the Reinvestment Fund looks at communities differently than a traditional bank. It's interesting for me, the possibility for change, to demonstrate that you can put capital to work for the common good. It's exciting to see that it's being realized through your work and through your work. So thank you. Human interest compounded daily. It is about putting people first.
And that's how you change the world.